Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. We're going to put Stoutmas on hold for one quick moment because I got a box of beer in the mail today. Actually, it was a couple days ago. And I think this might be something special and I want to drink it ASAFP. So, from Maine Beer Company, Freeport, Maine. It has been a while since we've had a Maine beer. This is Second Dinner. This was a surprise release from what I understand a couple weeks ago at Maine. They posted it on their Instagram one Saturday morning and said they were releasing it. It's a double IPA. It is 8% alcohol by volume. It was bottled on December 1st, so we are 3 weeks old. And I didn't want to look this up and see what people were saying about it. On the label, it just says, from our original lunch to our double IPA dinner, our hoppy beers keep wanting us more. Naturally, we want seconds. Drink this beer fresh. Drink it the day you buy it. So I think this is a new beer that's kind of adding on to lunch, dinner, and now second dinner. A bunch of different hops. It doesn't say the hops. I remember when I was reading about it, there's like Idaho 7, there's some TB something, there's a bunch of different hops. So let's check it out. I love dinner. I think dinner is an absolutely awesome beer. It's an old school beer. So yeah, I'm stoked to check this out. We're actually going to be using the proper sip glassware. This is our main. You can't see that. You'll be able to see it once there's beer in there. Dinner glassware. I got this from Lauren. I don't think Lauren watches my videos, but if you ever see this, Lauren, thanks for the glass. She sent this one time when she sent me some dinner. So let's do this. It's been really fun drinking stouts, but I'm actually stoked to review a hoppy beer. It's been a while since we've done one. Let's get the old bubbles off. I just washed this out thoroughly. There was all kinds of stuff on it, but there's still bubbles. You know what? Bug it. That goes there. I can smell this. This smells freaking awesome. It's hazy. Look at that. It is not clear. See how it says dinner right there? Pretty awesome. It's this glowing kind of tangerine-y pineapple color. It looks absolutely awesome. There's finger of bright white head. It's rocky, sudsy. It looks absolutely killer in that proper glassware. So it has been a long time since I've had dinner. So I couldn't tell you. I remember dinner being a really pineapple hard candy, kind of a fruity beer. Loved it. So let's shove our nose in this one, see what she's got. Wow. So I've been drinking stouts for 3 straight weeks. You guys have been along on the ride with me during Stoutmas. This, it's such a different thing smelling a hoppy beer. It's crazy. This smells much like dinner did. It's pineapple hard candy, but it's juicy. And there's a good amount of green herbally, even dank. Not quite to the intense sticky weedy thing, but it's dank for sure. And there is a good just under all that pineapple juicy hop green matter, there's this awesome just sweet sort of bready crackery thing. Wow, this smells so good. It's got there's another kind of candy aspect to it. It's almost Starbursty kind of. Wow, I could sit and smell this for days. It's crazy because when I used to review beer and it was just hoppy beer after hoppy beer after hoppy beer, I think your nose just kind of becomes numb to all that. I mentioned it with stout reviews. You kind of start smelling the same stuff. This is the nose is killer. There's even a papaya, I've talked about when you take papaya enzymes, after you eat. Some people you'll eat papaya to help with digestion. It's got that papaya enzyme-y thing. It smells fucking awesome. I forgot to mention because I was talking about this beer. Did I say that Nathan sent this? I think I did. I don't know. This beer comes courtesy of my brother in beer, my BFF, Mr. Nathan Ryerson, from behind the bar. And spoiler alert, Friction Beer Company. So, Mr. Ryerson, cheers. Wow. This beer is bitter AF, and I love that. This is an homage to that West Coast style that I fell in love with. Super bitter, pithy for days. God, this is so refreshing right now. I want to chug this. So that dank, herbally kind of green note that I was smelling definitely carries over from the front of your tongue as soon as it hits all the way to the finish. It is dank, bitter hops, like start to finish. That pineapple's there, the papaya's there. There's a little bit of like fleshy kind of orange, but it's so pithy, so intensely pithy and bitter. It just digs into your tongue. Does it say the IBUs on here? Not that matters these days, but no, it just says 8%. I would venture to guess that it's pretty high in IBUs. I don't know. I have no idea what dinner is off the top of my head. But that bitterness digs into your tongue and stays there. On the finish, though, there's this killer, sweet, crackery, bready thing that just sort of marries well with all like that intense green. There's even like a floral thing as I've been talking. Florally green, herbally, like just hop pellet, like hop resin. It's crazy. This is so good. Like, these are the beers that I fell in love with, though. And the nose is just like, it's, man, fuck, this smells so good. Yeah, it is intensely bitter. It's a very bitter beer. So if you're a new money haze bro, this probably isn't the beer for you. You would probably think this is pretty intense. You would probably say it's sweet. You would probably say it's malty. This is a West Coast beer to me. This is the beer that I fell in love with. I love this. I love hops. I love dank. I love bitter. But it still shows like those juicy aspects of what you can get from hops without having to use like, you know, all these beers that are aged on fruit and these like milkshake bullshit beers, all that nonsense. This is showing what these hops are. They're intensely like, I don't know. This is fucking awesome. I like this a lot. Again, it could be because I've been drinking stouts for 3 weeks, and now we're switching up to a hoppy beer, especially one that's in my wheelhouse. But this is really, really good. I think I used to give dinner 100 out of 100. Who knows what I think about that beer still. I don't want to oversell this just because I've been drinking stouts, and this is something that's just so different and so amazing right now. So I'm not going to give this beer 100 just because people would be like, oh, you're only giving that 100 because you're not used to drinking hops and you haven't had a juice bomb lately, blah, blah, blah. So this is a world-class beer for me. This is an A+. This is like in that 98, 99 range. I love this. If you like old school hops, you will love this beer. It's 3 weeks old right now. It's drinking fantastic. I would say definitely try and trade for it. I don't know what it's trading for. I just was lucky enough that a buddy of mine shared this with me. So Nathan, I appreciate you. This beer's fire. So yeah, that's second dinner from Maine Beer Company. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I'm eagerly awaiting the comments from the people who love New England style juicy beers and are gonna be like, it's fucking malty, it's too much, it's bitter, it's overrated, it was a waste of time in line. It's gonna happen. I can see it, but I love this beer. It's fire. So that's it. I'm out of here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. More stouts are coming soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who